My dear friends, I want you to take a deep breath and really think about this. Every single day, our eyes work tirelessly for us. From the moment we wake up in the morning until the time we go to bed, they're scanning, focusing, adjusting. They allow us to read a book, see the smiles of our loved ones, watch the sunrise, and keep our independence. But here's the truth: as we age, the cells in our eyes start to wear down, vision gets blurry, night driving becomes harder, colors lose their brightness. Many people think this is just a part of aging, but I'm here to tell you, you can help your eyes repair themselves naturally while you sleep if you give them the right nutrients. Now here's the amazing part. Tonight, while you're sleeping, your body is going to work like a repair shop. Your cells regenerate, your tissues heal, and your eyes, yes, your eyes are doing deep maintenance, but they can only repair what they have the building blocks for. And those building blocks come from what you eat, specifically certain nutrients that are found in a few very special cooked vegetables. So let's talk about the 4 powerhouse cooked veggies that can give your eyes exactly what they need to repair and restore themselves while you sleep. My friends, I want you to imagine this. You're lying in bed tonight, your eyes closed, your body still. The day is over. But inside you, there's a whole world of activity going on. Your heart is still beating, your lungs are still breathing, and your cells are still working for you. And one of the most remarkable things that happens during those nighttime hours is that your body goes into repair mode. It's like your own private maintenance crew comes out as soon as you drift into deep sleep. And this isn't just about your muscles or your skin, it's about your eyes. Your eyes are some of the most hard-working organs in your entire body. Think about what they've done for you today. They've read words on a page, helped you walk without tripping, allowed you to see the colors of the world around you, and given you the ability to recognize the faces you love. That's a full day's work. And by the time you go to bed, those tiny structures inside your eyes, the retina, the cornea, the lens, the optic nerve, they're tired. They've been exposed to light, strain, oxidative stress, and possibly even harmful blue light from screens. But here's the beauty of the human body. It's designed to heal if we give it the chance. During the night, while you're sleeping, your body works to repair damaged cells, restore moisture to your eyes, and replenish vital compounds that get depleted during the day. Specialized cells in your retina are constantly regenerating. Your tear film is rebalancing to protect your eyes from dryness. Even your eye muscles get a break from the constant strain of focusing. It's like nature's way of pressing the reset button every single night. But there's a catch. Your eyes can only repair themselves with the materials you've given them during the day. Think about a construction crew. You can have the most skilled workers in the world, but if you don't give them bricks, wood, and cement, they can't build anything. The same goes for your eyes. If you don't supply them with the right nutrients, their nighttime repair process is limited. They'll do the best they can, but without the building blocks, you'll still wake up with tired, strained eyes, or worse, over time, your vision will start to decline. This is where the power of your choices comes in. Every single meal you eat is either helping your body repair or making that repair harder. And when it comes to your eyes, there are very specific nutrients that are absolutely essential for the nighttime healing process. Nutrients like vitamin A, which helps your retina function, lutein and zeaxanthin, which act as natural filters for damaging blue light, vitamin C, which strengthens the tiny blood vessels that keep your eyes nourished, antioxidants, which neutralize the oxidative stress that wears down your vision over time. The problem is, as we get older, our ability to absorb and use these nutrients decreases. The body isn't as efficient at pulling them out of food as it used to be. That means we have to be intentional. We have to deliberately choose foods that are rich in these eye-repairing compounds, and we have to prepare them in ways that make it easier for our body to absorb them. That's why I always say, don't just eat to fill your stomach, eat to fuel your body's repair shop. When you give your body the nutrients it needs before you go to bed, you're essentially handing your nighttime repair crew a toolbox full of high-quality materials. You're saying, here, now you have everything you need to fix what's been worn down today. And guess what? Your body will use it. Now, I know a lot of people think that eye damage is permanent. They think, well, I'm getting older, so my vision is bound to get worse. But that's not entirely true. Yes, some age-related changes are natural, but research has shown again and again that people who consistently give their bodies the right nutrients can slow down vision loss and in some cases even improve their eyesight. It's not magic, it's biology. When you reduce oxidative stress, improve blood flow, and supply the raw materials for cell repair, the body responds. And the most beautiful part of this is that it happens while you rest. You don't have to sit up all night doing exercises for your eyes. You don't have to plug into some complicated machine. Your body is already programmed to repair. All you have to do is give it what it needs. Let's make this real. Imagine two people, both in their 70s. One eats a diet that's heavy in processed foods, sugary snacks, and fried meals. The other focuses on nutrient-dense foods, especially in the evening, foods that are rich in vitamins A, C, lutein, and antioxidants. Both go to sleep at 10 p.m. Both have the same number of hours of rest. But in the morning, the difference is clear. The first person wakes up with dry, irritated eyes, struggling to focus, squinting at the morning paper. The second person wakes up feeling like their eyes are refreshed, vision sharper, colors a little brighter. The difference isn't in the number of hours they slept, it's in the quality of nutrients they gave their bodies before that sleep. That's why I tell my patients, your dinner is not just dinner, it's tomorrow's vision insurance. What you eat in those evening hours directly fuels the work your body does while you're asleep. If you go to bed after having nutrient-rich, eye-supporting foods, you're setting yourself up for a stronger, clearer tomorrow. If you skip those foods, you're making your repair crew work with cheap, low-quality materials, and the results will show over time. So my friends, I want you to start thinking differently about your nighttime routine. Yes, getting enough sleep is important. Yes, keeping stress low is important. But the secret weapon that so many overlook is what you eat before bed. When you choose foods that are rich in the compounds your eyes need, you're literally supporting the repair process that keeps you independent, keeps you driving, keeps you reading, keeps you seeing the faces you love. Every night, your body is ready to repair. The only question is, are you giving it what it needs to do the job? Because the truth is, you have more control over your eye health than you've been told. It starts with awareness, it continues with action, and it's reinforced every single time you sit down to your evening meal. Feed your body well, and it will take care of you. When you wake up in the morning and open your eyes, you should be grateful not just for another day of life, but for the amazing way your body works for you all night long. That's not luck. That's the result of giving your body the right tools. Tonight and every night, choose to support the natural repair process your eyes are begging for, and in doing so, you're choosing a future filled with clearer vision, brighter colors, and more of the beauty this world has to offer. Let me share something that most people don't realize. The way you prepare your food can make all the difference in how your body absorbs its nutrients. You see, it's not just about what you eat, but also about how you prepare it. And when it comes to your eyes, this is especially important. The truth is, certain vegetables are absolutely loaded with the nutrients your eyes need to repair and protect themselves, but those nutrients are often locked inside the plant's tough cell walls. If you don't break down those walls, your body can't fully access and absorb the goodness inside. Now here's where cooking comes in. For decades, we've been told to eat everything raw because it's healthier. And yes, raw vegetables have their benefits, but science has shown us something amazing. Cooking certain vegetables actually increases the bioavailability of their nutrients. That means the nutrients become easier for your body to extract and use. This is particularly true for many of the compounds that keep your eyes strong, like beta-carotene, lutein, and other antioxidants. Let's take carrots as an example. Carrots are famous for their beta-carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A to fuel your retina needs to function properly. But beta-carotene is locked up in the dense cellular structure of the carrot. When you cook carrots, especially by steaming or roasting them lightly, you break open those cells and release more beta-carotene. That's why cooked carrots can give your body more usable vitamin A than raw ones. It's like taking a vault full of gold and breaking it open so you can actually use the treasure inside. Spinach is another one. Raw spinach has loads of lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that act like natural sunglasses for your eyes, protecting them from harmful blue light and oxidative stress. But spinach also contains oxalates, which can block your body from absorbing some nutrients effectively. Cooking spinach reduces these oxalates and frees up more of the lutein and zeaxanthin so your eyes can get the protection they need. It's a little like cleaning a foggy window so the sunlight can pour in freely. Even sweet potatoes, which are already nutrient rich, benefit from gentle cooking. Heat helps soften their fibers and release their beta-carotene while preserving the anthocyanins, the compounds that boost circulation and protect your eyes from oxidative damage. Without that gentle heat, your digestive system has to work harder to break them down, and you might not get the full benefit. And then we have red bell peppers. They're already high in vitamin C, but a short cooking time can make their antioxidants easier to access. The key here is not overcooking, because too much heat for too long can destroy delicate nutrients. What you want is just enough heat to unlock what's trapped inside the plant fibers without boiling the life out of them. Light steaming, quick sautéing, or gentle roasting, these are your friends when it comes to preserving and boosting nutrients for your eyes. Now let's make this practical. I meet so many people who say, "Doc, I eat vegetables every day, but I'm still having trouble with my vision." And when I ask them how they prepare those vegetables, they often say, "I just eat them raw," or they boil them until they're mushy. Both of these approaches can rob you of the optimal nutrient absorption you're aiming for. The raw vegetables haven't released their full potential, and the overcooked ones have lost too much. But with the right cooking techniques, you hit that sweet spot, maximum nutrient release with minimal nutrient loss. Think of it this way: cooking certain vegetables for eye health is like charging your phone battery before you need it. If you eat these vegetables raw, it's like charging your phone to 40%. You might get some benefit, but it won't last as long. If you overcook them, it's like leaving your phone in the sun until the battery is damaged. You've lost what you started with. But if you cook them just right, you're charging that battery to 100%, giving your eyes exactly what they need to last through the night and repair themselves. I also want you to remember that your digestive system changes with age. As we get older, our stomach acid levels can drop, and we may not break down plant fibers as easily as we used to. This means that older adults often benefit even more from cooked vegetables than raw, because the gentle heat has already started the process of breaking down those fibers. This way your body doesn't have to work as hard to get to the nutrients, and you end up absorbing more of them. And there's another bonus: cooking certain vegetables increases the amount of antioxidants that protect your eyes from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is like rust on metal. Over time, it wears down the cells in your eyes, making them weaker and more vulnerable to damage. Antioxidants are your rust-proof coating, stopping that damage in its tracks. By cooking vegetables like carrots, spinach, sweet potatoes, and red bell peppers, you're releasing more of these powerful antioxidants and giving your eyes a better defense system. Some people worry that cooking vegetables means losing all the vitamin C since it's sensitive to heat. That's true if you overcook or boil for too long, but quick, gentle cooking can actually make vitamin C easier to absorb because it softens the plant matrix. And here's the key: you can pair your cooked vegetables with fresh ones in the same meal to balance it out. For example, have a plate of lightly roasted carrots with a fresh side salad, or steamed spinach alongside sliced cucumbers. This way you get the best of both worlds. Cooking also changes the texture and flavor of vegetables, which makes them more enjoyable to eat. And if something tastes better, you're more likely to eat it regularly. That's important, because for your eyes to truly benefit, you need consistency. Eating nutrient-rich vegetables once in a while won't be enough. Your eyes need a steady, ongoing supply of these compounds for repair and protection. So my friends, here's the takeaway. Don't fear cooking your vegetables, especially the ones that support your eyes. Instead, learn how to do it in a way that unlocks their full nutritional potential. Steam them until they're tender but still vibrant. Roast them just enough to caramelize and release flavor without burning away the goodness. Salt them quickly with a bit of healthy fat like olive oil, which also helps your body absorb fat-soluble nutrients like beta-carotene and lutein. Remember, your goal isn't just to fill your stomach, it's to nourish your eyes for the night ahead. Every evening as you prepare your dinner, think about those tiny cells in your retina waiting for the building blocks they need to repair. Think about your cornea and lens, relying on antioxidants to fight off the damage from a lifetime of exposure to light. And think about the future, the years ahead, when you'll want to keep seeing clearly, reading fine print, recognizing faces, and enjoying the beauty of the world without limitations. Cooking your vegetables properly is a small step, but it's a powerful one. It's the difference between giving your eyes just enough to get by and giving them the abundance they need to thrive. So tonight, as you sit down to your plate of cooked carrots, spinach, sweet potatoes, or red bell peppers, know that you're not just eating dinner, you're fueling your body's nighttime repair shop, one nutrient-packed bite at a time. And when you wake up tomorrow, your eyes will thank you for it. My friends, if I could give you a prescription for stronger, healthier eyes, it wouldn't come in a bottle from the pharmacy, it would come straight from the produce aisle. And today I want to talk about 4 incredible cooked vegetables that can truly transform your vision health: carrots, spinach, sweet potatoes, and red bell peppers. These aren't just everyday foods you toss on the plate to fill space. These are vision healing powerhouses, each with its own set of nutrients that directly target and repair your eyes while you sleep. Let's start with carrots. You've probably been told since you were a child that carrots are good for your eyesight. Well, that advice wasn't just a sweet way to get you to eat your veggies. It's backed by solid science. Carrots are packed with beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that your body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A is essential for your retina, especially the cells known as rods, which are responsible for seeing in low light conditions. Without enough vitamin A, you could develop night blindness where driving or moving around in dim light becomes a challenge. Cooking carrots actually increases the bioavailability of beta-carotene, meaning your body can absorb and use more of it. That's why lightly steaming, roasting, or sautéing carrots can turn a good food into a great one for your eyes. And when you give your body that extra vitamin A before bed, your retina gets exactly what it needs to repair itself overnight. Now let's move to spinach. Spinach is like a shield for your eyes. It's loaded with lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 carotenoids that act like internal sunglasses that protect your macula, the part of your eye responsible for central vision from harmful blue light and oxidative stress. These nutrients don't just protect, they also help reduce the risk of macular degeneration and cataracts, 2 of the most common vision problems as we age. The best part, cooking spinach helps break down oxalates, compounds that can block your body from absorbing certain minerals. This means that steaming or lightly cooking spinach not only makes it easier to digest, but also makes those protective nutrients more available. And here's something many people don't realize: lutein and zeaxanthin are fat soluble. That means if you cook your spinach with a small amount of healthy fat like olive oil, your body can absorb even more of these vision-saving compounds. Sweet potatoes are next on the list, and let me tell you, they are much more than a tasty side dish. Like carrots, they're rich in beta-carotene, but they also contain vitamin C and anthocyanins. Vitamin C is crucial for collagen production, which strengthens the cornea and the tiny blood vessels in your eyes. Anthocyanins improve circulation, which is vital because better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reach your retinal cells during the night. When you bake, steam, or roast sweet potatoes, you're making their nutrients easier to digest and absorb, giving your body the raw materials it needs for overnight repair. Imagine your eyes like a garden. The beta-carotene is the sunlight, the vitamin C is the soil, and the anthocyanins are the water. Without all 3, the garden won't flourish. But when you have them all together, growth and repair happen naturally. And then we have red bell peppers. These are one of the richest sources of vitamin C in the plant world, and vitamin C is one of the most important nutrients for maintaining healthy eyes. It fights oxidative stress, strengthens the connective tissues in your eyes, and helps prevent cataracts. While vitamin C is sensitive to heat, quick cooking methods like stir frying or lightly roasting can keep most of it intact, while also making other antioxidants and peppers easier to absorb. Just a small serving in the evening can give your eyes the collagen support they need to stay strong and clear. What's remarkable about these 4 vegetables is that they each bring something unique to the table. Carrots and sweet potatoes give you vitamin A for retinal health. Spinach brings lutein and zeaxanthin for protection against blue light and oxidative damage. Red bell peppers supply vitamin C for collagen production and vascular strength. Together they form a complete toolkit for eye repair. If you think of your eyes as a delicate high-performance camera, these vegetables are like the professional cleaning, the lens protection, and the precision tune-up all rolled into one. Another thing I want you to understand is that timing matters. Eating these nutrient-rich vegetables in your evening meal gives your body time to digest, absorb, and deliver the nutrients to your eyes before the deep stages of sleep begin. That's when the majority of repair and regeneration take place. This isn't just about eating healthy food. It's about strategically feeding your body what it needs at the right time. When you do this consistently, you create an environment where your eyes can heal, strengthen, and resist further damage. I've seen this happen in real life. Seniors who thought they were doomed to worsening eyesight started adding these cooked vegetables to their dinners several times a week. Within months, many noticed they could see better at night, read with less strain, and enjoy colors more vividly. This isn't magic. It's the result of giving the body what it has been missing for years. Your eyes can't ask for what they need in words, but they will show you in results when you give them the right care. Let's also address an important point: variety and consistency. You don't have to eat all 4 of these vegetables every single night, but rotating them through your weekly meals ensures your eyes get a broad spectrum of nutrients. Maybe one night you have roasted carrots and spinach, another night baked sweet potatoes with stir-fried red peppers, and another night a warm spinach and carrot soup. Each combination delivers a slightly different set of benefits, but they all support your vision in powerful ways. And don't be afraid to get creative. Add herbs and spices like turmeric, garlic, or black pepper, which can also support eye health by reducing inflammation and boosting antioxidant activity. Pair these vegetables with healthy fats like avocado, nuts, or olive oil to improve nutrient absorption. When you make these dishes tasty and satisfying, you'll want to eat them again and again, which is exactly what your eyes need: long-term consistent nourishment. My friends, I want you to think of your vision as one of your greatest treasures. Once it's gone, it's incredibly hard to get back, so protecting and repairing it should be a top priority. These 4 cooked vegetables are simple, affordable, and accessible ways to give your eyes the nutrients they're craving. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated diets. Nature has already packaged these powerful compounds in foods you can find in any grocery store. So tonight, when you prepare your dinner, picture those tiny, hard-working cells in your eyes waiting for their delivery of vitamin A, lutein, zeaxanthin, vitamin C, and antioxidants. Picture your retina soaking up the beta-carotene, your macula absorbing the lutein, your blood vessels strengthened by the vitamin C, and your overall eye health fortified by the synergy of these nutrients. This isn't just about eating vegetables, it's about investing in your ability to see the faces you love, read your favorite books, enjoy sunsets, and live independently for years to come. Carrots, spinach, sweet potatoes, and red bell peppers, 4 simple, humble vegetables that can make the difference between losing your vision and protecting it. Cook them, enjoy them, and let them work their magic while you sleep. Your eyes are ready to repair. All they need now is for you to give them the tools to do the job. And when you wake up tomorrow with clear, refreshed eyes, you'll know it was worth every single bite. My friends, if there is one truth about keeping your eyes strong and healthy, it's this: they depend on specific nutrients to function, to heal, and to protect themselves from damage. These nutrients are not optional, they are essential. Without them, the structures of your eyes begin to break down over time and your vision slowly slips away. But with them, your eyes can repair damage, maintain sharpness, and resist the effects of aging. And the beautiful part is nature has already provided these nutrients in abundance. You just need to make sure they're part of your daily life. Let's start with vitamin A. This is one of the most important nutrients for your eyes. Your retina, the part of your eye that captures light and sends signals to your brain, needs vitamin A to work properly. More specifically, the photoreceptor cells, the rods and cones, rely on vitamin A to convert light into visual signals. Without enough vitamin A, these cells weaken and you may begin to notice trouble seeing in low light conditions. That's why people deficient in vitamin A often struggle with night vision. Vitamin A also helps maintain the health of the cornea, the clear front surface of your eye. Think of it as the foundation of a building. If it's weak, everything else is affected. Next, we have vitamin C. Most people think of vitamin C for immune health, but your eyes rely on it just as much. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant, which means it neutralizes free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells over time. Your eyes are exposed to light all day long, and that light triggers oxidative stress, the kind of wear and tear that leads to cataracts and macular degeneration. Vitamin C helps fight this damage, but it does more than that. It's essential for collagen production, the protein that keeps the cornea and tiny blood vessels in your eyes strong and resilient. Without enough collagen, those vessels can weaken, leading to reduced blood flow and nutrient delivery to the retina. Then we have lutein and zeaxanthin, two of the most remarkable compounds for eye protection. These carotenoids concentrate in the macula, the part of your retina responsible for sharp central vision. They act like a natural pair of sunglasses, filtering out harmful blue light from screens, sunlight, and artificial lighting. They also protect against oxidative stress in the retina, which is a major factor in age-related macular degeneration. Without lutein and zeaxanthin, your macula is left vulnerable to damage that can rob you of your ability to read, recognize faces, or see fine details. Anthocyanins are another group of compounds your eyes love. Found in richly colored vegetables and fruits, anthocyanins improve circulation, allowing more oxygen and nutrients to reach your retinal cells. They also protect blood vessels from oxidative damage, keeping them flexible and strong. Healthy blood vessels mean your eyes receive the fuel they need to perform their nightly repairs while you sleep. And then there are the antioxidants as a whole, a broad family of compounds that protect every part of your eye from oxidative damage. Your eyes are constantly exposed to oxygen and light, which means they're especially vulnerable to oxidative stress. Antioxidants act like a shield, preventing this stress from destroying the delicate cells and tissues in your eyes. When you get enough antioxidants from your diet, you're essentially putting an invisible armor around your vision. The problem is, as we age, our body's ability to store and use these nutrients declines. Even if you're eating the right foods, your digestive system may not be extracting as much as it used to. That's why being intentional about nutrient-rich meals, especially in the evening, is so important. You're not just eating for energy, you're eating to provide your body and especially your eyes with the raw materials for repair. Now here's the part most people overlook. These nutrients don't just work alone, they work together. Vitamin A supports the retina, vitamin C strengthens blood vessels, lutein and zeaxanthin shield against blue light, anthocyanins improve circulation, antioxidants fight oxidative stress. Together they form a comprehensive defense and repair system for your eyes. If one is missing, the system is weaker, but when all are present, your eyes have everything they need to stay clear, focused, and healthy. Let's imagine your eyes as a high-performance car. Vitamin A is the headlights. Without it, you can't see in the dark. Vitamin C is the frame and structure. It keeps everything strong and intact. Lutein and zeaxanthin are the tinted windows, protecting against harmful rays. Anthocyanins are the fuel lines, ensuring smooth delivery of oxygen and nutrients. Antioxidants are the protective coating, preventing rust and damage. Take away any one of these, and your car won't run as well. But put them all together, and it runs like new, even after years of use. The good news is you can find all these nutrients in natural, accessible foods. Carrots and sweet potatoes are packed with beta-carotene, the precursor to vitamin A. Spinach is loaded with lutein and zeaxanthin. Red bell peppers deliver a massive dose of vitamin C. Purple vegetables and fruits, like certain sweet potatoes, contain anthocyanins, and nearly all of these foods are rich in antioxidants. When you prepare and eat these foods, especially in the evening, you're essentially handing your eyes everything they need to do their nighttime repair work. Cooking plays a big role here. Some of these nutrients, like beta-carotene and lutein, are fat soluble, meaning they're better absorbed when eaten with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado. Cooking also helps break down plant fibers, releasing more of the nutrients for your body to use. That's why lightly steaming, roasting, or sauteing these vegetables can make them even more powerful for your eyes. Think about what happens overnight. While you sleep, your blood flow shifts to support repair and regeneration. Your eyes, having worked all day, begin to restore their moisture balance, repair damaged cells, and clear away waste products. But to do this effectively, they need the materials you've given them through your diet. If you fueled them with the right nutrients, they can rebuild stronger and healthier. If not, the repair process is limited, and over time the wear and tear outpaces the repair. That's when vision problems accelerate. This is why I tell my patients, every bite you take is either moving you toward healthier eyes or away from them. You have more control than you might think. And it doesn't require fancy supplements or complicated regimens. It's about making simple, consistent choices with your meals. So my friends, here's what I want you to remember. Nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin C, lutein, zeaxanthin, anthocyanins, and antioxidants are the lifeblood of your vision. They repair, protect, and strengthen your eyes in ways you can feel over time. When you make them a regular part of your diet, especially in the evening before your body begins its nightly repair cycle, you're giving your eyes the tools they need to serve you well for years to come. Picture this, you wake up in the morning and instead of rubbing tired, irritated eyes, you feel refreshed. You can read without squinting, enjoy the colors of the sunrise, and see clearly when driving. That's not just luck. That's the result of feeding your eyes exactly what they needed to heal while you rested. Every day you have the choice to support your vision or neglect it, and every night your eyes work tirelessly to repair themselves, but they can only work with what you give them. So give them the best. Give them the nutrients that nature designed to keep them strong, clear, and healthy. And know that with every meal, you're investing in one of the most precious gifts you have, the gift of sight. My friends, if there is one thing I have learned after years of helping people improve their health, it's this: consistency is the quiet miracle worker. It's not the one big meal. It's not the occasional healthy day. It's what you do over and over, day after day, that truly transforms your body. And when it comes to your vision, the same rule applies. If you want to keep your eyes strong, protect them from the wear and tear of aging, and even help them repair damage, you must make eye-nourishing foods a regular part of your life, especially in the evening when your body prepares for its natural repair work. You see, your eyes are not like a cell phone battery that you can charge once and forget about for a week. They need a steady, ongoing supply of nutrients, vitamin A, vitamin C, lutein, zeaxanthin, anthocyanins, and antioxidants every single day to keep functioning at their best. These nutrients don't stay stored in your body forever. Some, like vitamin C, are water soluble, which means your body uses what it needs and flushes the rest away within hours. That's why you can't just eat a bell pepper once a week and expect it to protect your eyes. You have to give your body more of these vision protecting nutrients regularly so they're always available when your eyes need them. Think of your vision like a garden. You can't water your plants once a month and expect them to thrive. You have to nurture them consistently, day after day, week after week. Skip too many days and the plants wilt. The same happens with your eyes. Miss too many days of giving them the right nutrition and the repair slows down, the protection weakens, and the decline begins. But feed them regularly and they will reward you with strength, clarity, and resilience. The beauty of consistency is that it compounds over time. When you start making nutrient-rich, eye-friendly vegetables a part of your evening meals, you might not notice massive changes in the first few days, but give it weeks, give it months, and something remarkable begins to happen. Your night vision improves, your eyes feel less strained, colors look richer, and you notice you're not squinting as much. These are the quiet signs that your eyes are thanking you for showing up for them every single day. Let me share something I see often in my practice. A patient comes to me worried about declining vision. They're tired of the constant dryness, the trouble reading, the difficulty driving at night. They've tried supplements, eye drops, and even fancy gadgets, but the results are minimal. Then we make a simple change. We build a plan for them to eat specific eye-supporting vegetables several nights a week, cooked in ways that maximize nutrient absorption. No gimmicks, no expensive pills, just real whole food. At first, they're skeptical, but over time, they start noticing small improvements. Their eyes feel more rested in the morning. Reading becomes easier. Night driving isn't as stressful, and when they go for their next eye exam, sometimes the results surprise even the doctor. That's the power of consistency. It's important to understand that your body doesn't repair itself in one burst. Repair happens in small steps over and over, night after night. Every evening, your body goes into maintenance mode while you sleep. Cells are replaced, damaged proteins are broken down and rebuilt, nutrient stores are replenished. But if you don't have those nutrients in your system when repair time comes, your body has to work with whatever it has, and that may not be enough to do the job properly. That's why what you eat before bed is so crucial. It's like stocking the toolbox before the repair crew arrives. And it's not just about preventing damage, it's also about maintaining independence. One of the biggest fears I hear from seniors is the fear of losing their ability to live independently. Poor vision can make it hard to drive, read, cook, or even navigate your own home safely. But when you feed your eyes consistently with nutrient-rich foods, you're giving yourself a better chance of keeping that independence for years to come. Carrots, spinach, sweet potatoes, and red bell peppers, these aren't fancy, exotic foods. They're affordable, accessible, and easy to prepare, but their power lies in how often you eat them. If you make them part of your regular routine, they will steadily supply your eyes with the vitamin A for your retina, the lutein and zeaxanthin for your macula, the vitamin C for your cornea and blood vessels, and the antioxidants to protect every cell from oxidative stress. Over time, the steady flow of nutrients becomes your eye's best defense against the slow creep of vision loss. Here's a tip, make it easy for yourself. If preparing these vegetables feels like a chore, you're less likely to stick with it. So find simple ways to incorporate them. Roast a batch of carrots and sweet potatoes and keep them in the fridge for quick reheating. Steam spinach in just a few minutes while your main dish cooks. Slice red peppers and toss them into a quick stir fry. The simpler you make it, the more likely you'll be consistent, and consistency is the key. You might be wondering, what if I miss a day? My answer is this: don't panic, but don't make it a habit. Missing one day won't undo all your progress, but missing too many will slow it down. Think of it like saving money. Skipping one deposit won't break the bank, but if you skip too many, the account stops growing. The same goes for your eye health. The more often you make these deposits of nutrition, the more your eyes can invest in repair and protection. And remember, consistency doesn't just benefit your eyes, it benefits your whole body. The same nutrients that protect your vision also support your brain, your heart, your skin, and your immune system. So every time you choose these vegetables, you're not just investing in your eyesight, you're investing in your overall health and longevity. I want you to picture something. It's a year from now you made the choice to eat these eye-supporting vegetables regularly. You wake up in the morning and your eyes feel clear. You can read your favorite book without straining. You can drive at night without fear. You can see the smiles of your grandchildren with sharpness and detail. And you know that this didn't happen by chance. It happened because you chose to show up for your health every single day. That's the message I want to leave you with. Small choices repeated over time create powerful results. Eating nutrient-rich vegetables once in a while is good, but making them a consistent part of your life is where the magic happens. Your body was designed to repair itself, and your eyes are no exception. All they need is for you to give them the right tools, not once, not occasionally, but over and over for as long as you want them to serve you well. So my friends, make the commitment today, not just for tonight's dinner, but for tomorrow's and the next days and the next weeks. Give your eyes the steady stream of nutrition they need, and they will reward you with the gift of clear vision for years to come. Because at the end of the day, your vision is one of the most precious gifts you have, and it's worth protecting every single day.